MLB Network. Coming up now, the leadoff man, Jose Reyes. Says we are ready.
For the Dukes, third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Mike Trout.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though?
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. 2 men on, 2 out.
Batting second, first baseman number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
So 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Trevor.
Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch.
Machado.
Fouled off. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey Gallo.
One out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Andrew Cheek.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now that's popped up. Trumbo over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Weekly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
A swing and a miss. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box, Victor Robles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Greinke is off at first with 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. grounded to short. There to take it is Ramirez, and an underhanded throw is ready for another chance. Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jose Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed his zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Story.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-1. Gets a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Manny Machado got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Machado is really a the windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
That's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Full count, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. It's off the rocks and gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman. Joey Gallo.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Trout looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So 1 away here with the bases. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. Tied 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Cheek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on. And that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Victor Robles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Justin Bour will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he gets ahead 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles, but he won't get there. It falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Trout is on his way home. He'll score easily. It's now 5-5. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well.
And they swipe the tag on it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
High pop-up. Ramirez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. First offering on its way.
Rumble.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ryan has his target. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another shot now, Zach Greinke. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right at him with Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Raisel Iglesias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Adrian now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. One away. Ready for another chance. Andrew Cheek. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Victor Robles digging in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Scooter Gennett will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Popped him up.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
And Reyes will take this one for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. Cheek from the outfield grass. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on his way to third. Hit on the ground to short. A play at the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And he will get in there safely, and that will certainly make things more interesting. It's 7-6 now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Machado is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He homered back in the third inning in this
Third
one.
baseman, Joey Gallo.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez will start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Keith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Victor Robles. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Story throws it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in.
Catcher, Harry Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this. Next pitch.
Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pedro Alvarez.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Ramirez over to Gonzalez, and they get the Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading out for Boston.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game is undoubtedly... He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting. Left
Here
fielder.
comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The short hit hard. Machado has it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. And the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jose Reyes. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the home team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New Jersey and Boston. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is... Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for New Jersey, center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in, Zach Cozart. A little weight back, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Cozart is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 3-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to third. This could be two. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 1-0 the count. A 1-1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. From the stretch. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Abreu ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he's safe. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Very first pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Still only one out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. In now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Martinez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Cozart for one. Relay to first. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, James Paxton. Started that swing a bit too early. One out, nobody on. In the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Popped high in the air. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Andrew Cheek, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a high pop-up. Paxton just to the right of the mound, makes the play, one away. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. High pop-up. Turner shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because...
Well, the first baseman is under it. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in. And ready for
left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty. One man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cheek will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. The throw from his knees. From his knees, but too late as he just couldn't get enough on the throw. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play.
As a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's in there.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Here's J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Ramirez on third. Trout stands at second. No outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer coming on. He's got it. A great running play. And so digging in now, Gary Sanchez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robles is going to have room out there. Striding in once again, Andrew Cheek.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Victor Robles. He topped out in his first trip. Tapper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping up now, Brett Saberhagen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Paxton's ready. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Strike one to start the at-bat. Rhys Hoskins will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Turner stands at second with no outs. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Reyes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets the hit with 2 outs as well.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another shot now, Zach Cozart. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter,
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Nelson.
Fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. This is foul right side. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that's gone. They've taken the lead on back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's Joey Gallo now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. So striding in, Andrew Cheek. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And Abreu will make the play. And the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So here now is the pitcher, John Axford. He's newly entered it. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Victor Robles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. No outs, nobody on. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line hard to the left side. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. It swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Felipe Rivero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Jose Abreu is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a single for Dylan Betances.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Breaking ball's in for a strike. One out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a...
And we'll have to leave it there. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 2-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that.
Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez will start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Victor Robles, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, 0-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really...
Major League Baseball. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, now this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And that misses for ball. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes this the other way to right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 0-1 delivery. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faced. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Andrew Cheek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And now for Washington, Matt Wieters, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Gio Gonzalez.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now is Adam Eaton, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Reyes over to his right. And the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading off for the Dukes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Edgar Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Edgar Martinez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Nolan Ryan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Second baseman, Daniel.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Trout. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that's in there for a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hit hard back up the middle. Murphy with a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Wind up and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Count is 1-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. Soft liner towards short. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper, he's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Turner gloves it. And that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Eaton going back to the track. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Andrew Cheek. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Cheek.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Victor Robles digging in now.
Victor Robles.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is ready for another shot now. Matt Adams, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he got him. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second, but this won't get him. Jose Abreu is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0 is laid off. for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third base line. There's one. On to first. It's a double play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Art Hager.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Popped him up. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit hard to short. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. In there for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Eaton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch on its way. On the move is Trout from first. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, Matt.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. No more as an average.
And the throw is in time to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Victor Robles digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Scooter Gennett is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. High pop-up. Turner moving to his left. 1 down. Justin Bour move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Harper looks up, and they have taken the lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. Throw back to second, and they've got him. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 0-1 the count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line toward the alley in left center. And Kendrick has a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. To second for 1. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right.
And we'll have to. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 62.
Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Doolittle has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Doolittle's ready. 2-1 on its way. 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmerman waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the bright. It's a battle. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Cheek on the grass. Throw will go to Adrian at first. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. At the plate, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is in the air out to right field. Harper is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. He'll whip this one to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ramirez ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. This one's down to third. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now for Washington, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's coming to the plate now. Adrian Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Ready now, Andrew Cheek will swing it from the left side right here.
Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
Pitcher, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in. Ryan Zimmerman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. So striding in, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The pitcher, Joe Ross, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Nationals.
From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Wieters off of second. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Adams is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop. Looking at a fastball to end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zimmerman moves over. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Three-two pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cheek is there, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martinez.
Ball one. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Murphy has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. Is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Cheek.
Second baseman, Andrew Cheek.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out to left center field. Gonzalez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. No balls and one strike. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. You can bet they've loved ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Robles is there to put it away for route number 1.
The pitcher, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, number 7.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Misses low, the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0 is fastball that misses.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cheek is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. He reached on a single in his first try. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Brett Saberhagen. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Scooter Gennett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it into third. And they're runners at the corners now to start out the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Throw in time. And Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Adams goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Anthony Rendon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hader has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Full count now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Ryan Zimmerman.
From the stretch. Too low, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And the 2-out threat will not come. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to third. Rendon has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Adrian now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Adrian Gonzalez.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmerman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Cheek. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to second. Michael Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. Foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner is the second out in the 7th inning. Adam Eaton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter.
And the throw to first is there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Victor Robles digging in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Reyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Adams 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Cheek. Throw on to the first. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. 1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Zimmerman is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy is there for it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a walk in his last trip. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robles over to his right. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes
from the old. At the plate, number 25. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For New York City, shortstop, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, J.D. Martinez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike. Just underway here at Fenway Park. That's down into left center for a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dukes, third baseman.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. At the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think
he's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Cozart ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Adrian now.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a step off.
Right fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Digging in, Zach Cozart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is... Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Sanchez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cruz going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. There was a fly out for him to start the home first. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. From the stretch, and there goes Reyes. That's a strike to throw down, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. He gets there to make. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Fastball in there for a called strike. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Got him. Settling in now. Justin Verlander. Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Adam Lind.
Bases are empty. Now here's a swing by Lind as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Ready for another chance. Number 25. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One out, nobody on.
He was able to foul out one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the... Corey Knebel is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-1 to Martinez. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Cozart for 1. On to first, and for the second time. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered out of the zone and missed.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So stepping in, Zach Kozar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez, and it's off the green monster. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. To short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gallo. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Cheek. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but He did well to spit on it there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now this ball is hit deep down the line, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout is calling for it, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down. Leading off the inning, Brett Saberhagen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Bour.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Bour is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Now a bunt attempt here. A 1 pitch on its way. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Number 25 has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Back goes Martinez, still going back. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. Ready for another chance? George Springer, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Digging in for the second at bat. Justin Bour will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Bour.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 25. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Slow little roller to 3rd. Throw on to the first baseman. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Joey Gallo.